Commonwealth.
Okay. I have a question for the two people here with accents. When you feel like your accent,
Everybody has an accent.
cool accent, when you feel like your cool accent is slipping, do you re-up?
Oh, yes.
Do you double down?
Oh.
And how?
Yeah, for sure. I think that whenever I see another Australian, you slip into a more Australian accent because there's a camaraderie in it as well. So
And then do you take that into your other life? You're like, ugh. And
my
then
other
for
life,
a few days,
yeah, I go to my second family. And
your non-Australian
my non-Australian
girlfriend
family,
and family.
Yeah.
So how do you make sure that your accent stays so fresh?
I honestly don't. I don't think about it. But I do catch myself sometimes being like, oh, I don't actually talk like that. I'm just putting it on for no apparent reason. But because I'm talking to another Australian. But that's why. But see, Laura, my girlfriend who is Australian, she does the opposite. She mimics the accent of the person she's talking to, which is very embarrassing when we go to, say, like a Chinese restaurant, and she literally,
no.
she does.
Oh, my
And
God.
I'm like, Lauren,
Oh, Lauren,
you're
no.
being so,
My mother, my entire life at like sushi restaurants, just goes, extra ginger.
yeah.
I'm like, oh, God. Oh, it's so bad.
Lauren does the same thing. I'm like, Lauren,
You know, there's a chance Lauren could listen to this, right?
Yeah, but she's listening to it with a very racist slang.
She's like, I do that, and it seems right.
I call her out for it though. But she started saying a lot of words with an American accent.
Does she scream when she talks to deaf people?
I don't know. I don't sort of I don't categorize her. Really.
When I yell at the TV, I sound American.
Yeah.
Really?
Very American.
You
Peter the other day asked me if I was Canadian. Climate owner Peter.
The Polish?
Polish Peter asked if I was Canadian.
That's interesting.
Yeah.
But you do re-up your accent?
I don't, but I catch myself slipping. There's no maintenance. I think I'm stuck in this sort of Greenland accent, this
You
mid-Atlantic.
should just play like the Queen speaking at night while you're sleeping, so that it just subconsciously maintains the accent.
I sound half posh English, half sort of middle American.
Do you have when you go to England? Do you have a stronger accent there?
Much stronger.
Okay,
Oh, when I'm around my friends, they all call me Yank. They all call me.
Oh.
Yeah, no, they all think I'm American.
So there you sound American, here you sound English.
Yeah.
Or Canadian,
Yeah,
apparently.
or Canadian.
Which is weird. Okay, that's interesting. Where do you sound
Which
like...
I don't get mad at. That is you. You guys have that. If someone mistook me for Canadian, I'd be like, oh, all right.
What do you sound like in South Africa?
Oh, I don't sound like them.
Yeah.
They-
But would you take some of that on? Like if you went to like South Africa or
Oh,
Australia,
not at
would
all.
you take on...
No, they're
totally different.
buttheads, most of them. White South Africans are
I just think it's
buttheads.
amazing that people have been here for so long still have such strong accents, and I think it's because you want on some level to keep the accent, and because I think otherwise if you naturally didn't, it would fade more.
don't-
That's my unscientific.
It's not like flossing or whatever. You need to do it.
I just think it's because like you form so much of that like
Right.
linguistic skill at a young age, and it
Yeah.
just
I
doesn't.
think you have cause there's definitely an age. I think it's like
There's an
14
age.
or something. If you leave the country after you're 14 or whatever the correct age is, you keep it forever.
Yeah.
unless you're Mel Gibson, and then you just sound American.
So I grew up living in New York, but going to school in England. So
you
I was
maintained it.
I was just all over the place.
Did you get made fun of at school for sounding
yeah.
American?
Oh yeah.
See,
Also.
my girlfriend's parents, who were Australian, lived in America for a while, and they had Australian friends here who had kids in America. So the parents, very thick Australian accent, kids 100% American.
Weird.
Wow.
Yeah.
Yeah, cool.
And I bet the kids are less likable
Yeah.
than the parents.
Yeah. I don't know. They were little shits. But that's,
See?
they were 6 years old.